Deepa. Hi, Deepa. Let me review everything today. Okay, fine. So first we'll discuss with AE. Okay, let me take the data first. Okay. So you created one library. Okay. Okay, study ID, domain name, subject ID, E term. Okay, seriousness variable. Okay, see here. Dharma and Swami.
Yes, sir.
Seriousness variable. You did not give a length statement. What is the length it will assign? Tell me.
We
What is the
define
seriousness name? AESCRN variable. What is the length it will come? If you use if statement, okay, you are creating a new variable. What is the length it will take?
Yeah, it will take the first one, like only one, because
First
it's a
character
white
length it will take.
first
Right?
character. Yep.
Then if ever this
Yeah.
condition is satisfied, if it is 96, what is it will print in the
Yeah.
output?
that
It's
will
a
occur
N only.
in
It will print NA, right? It won't
Yeah.
print NA, it will print only N. So you have to give the length. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we did for AESCVN, but AESCRN, I think we missed it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next. Dates with the word okay correctly. ATHR. Government treatment. Act. Other action or taking. There is no AESCNN variable. Okay. There is AESN. Do you have anything in the specification wrongly it was printed? No. See?
Yeah, it should
Yes.
be.
no, it just new variable we are replacing at the end, so renaming it at the end. It's just a variable, new variable.
Okay, okay. No, not
Yeah.
required, right? Directly.
No. Yeah.
That's okay then. Fine. So we replace it. Realm. Out. Again, out we did not give a length.
Yeah. Yes.
Action did you give? Website give it for action.
Yeah, but the first one has max length. Still, it's okay. Yeah. ALN also.
You can give it anything maximum, whatever you want. Later, finally, anyway, length statement, you are reassigning the variable length.
Yeah.
Out 10. CBRT. Okay. See, remember always sequence number, you have to derive the last variable.
Okay.
Now, Now, what you are merging? From AE2 you created, AE2 you created,
AE sequence is
you are
getting
renaming AE1, AE2, AE3. No, I didn't get you. Here only this is AE3 itself. Here you have a sequence number everything.
Everything. Hmm.
Okay. Run the code. See the log. So first you created all the variables. AE1 data set, you created, correct?
Right.
AE1 data set you sorted and you created the in AE2 data set. You created the sequence numbers. Anyway, later you renamed.
Yeah.
So now we have all the variables here. Sequence
Right.
variables,
Yeah,
are there.
sequence
What are
also
the
there.
variables you derived? Everything here it is there only, right?
Mhm.
Then what is the use of merging? Yeah.
Hmm.
What is the use of merging? What you are merging? Already it is there. AE1 variables, AE2 variables. What is the AE2 variable? AE2 only sequence variable alone is there. Correct?
Mhm.
AE3 you
Yes,
just
yes.
renaming. It's not required, right? Agree?
Yes, not needed. Yeah.
That's it. Okay, so your AE3 only your file.
Hmm.
Okay. But only one suggestion, okay, you always keep it the sequence variable as a last derivation. In every
Yeah.
domain, if you take it, in every domain, if you take it, here nothing cause a problem because you just rename it. But later, if you want to derive, you don't derive any new variables after the sequence derivation. Okay. Above your these labels and all you are applying, right? This above step is your sequence derivation.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's the standard way of doing. Okay. Because if you derive any variable after the sequence number, it may cause of increasing the number of observations.
Hmm.
So that time your sequence derivation may disturb. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah. Two. 2, 3, 5. Oh,
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Storing in work library only as of now. You can store it in your work library. Statement data stream. Why last step is not executed? Your label is not ended with a semicolon.
Semicolon.
Run our code now.
Yeah. Yeah. Multiple transfer.
Seriousness is uninitialized. Seriousness is uninitialized. You haven't derived the seriousness variable.
We did AESER.
Did you give any renaming? You forgot to rename it.
Yeah. Yeah. Below we did rename. It could be missed.
You forgot to rename it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
rename.
That's a not.
Yeah.
So run the whole code. Seriousness in the proper.
8 length we define there in the length statement.
Serious. It should be a CR.
Yeah. That.
Okay. So perfect. This is these warnings you can avoid it. you will be by giving the same variable lengths in the above and below, you won't get an issue.
Okay.
So this is your final data set. Now check the final data set, all the variables are there.
There are two variables, Sudarshan, have questions in terms of specification.
Okay, tell me what are those?
So
AE
one is that AE decode and AE
So
7.
we did not give anything, right? You can keep it missing overall.
Okay. So, we didn't.
Generally, in the
put it in-
raw data set variable they asked to give.
Yeah.
Specification maybe raw data is not available. So you can keep it as a missing value as of now.
Mhm.
And later, if your data issue was resolved, automatically that variable will go. Okay.
For now, we didn't put it in a code. So that is one approach. We need to put it now.
You can put it in and you can do it. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, see now 1101 subject have 4 adverse events. It's coming.
Right.
Various sequence variable.
It comes at the end.
Why it's coming in variable? A sequence variable is not keep in the keep statement.
Mm-hmm. Domain.
You just copy paste from here. That's it.
Okay.
Just copy paste from here. You won't miss anything.
Yeah. We manually put it actually one by one.
Okay, so it's come correctly now. Study ID, domain, unit subject ID, sequence.
Yeah.
Four adverse events are there. Serious, start dates, end dates, concurrent treatment, action, relation, outcome, severe. Okay. Fine.
Yeah. Thanks.
So anyone have any doubts here? No one didn't understand this anything. Others? Let me reply to them. Okay. Next. For this, Balaji.
Sir, I did not program.
Hmm?
AE domain programming, I did not. Sir.
That's okay. This task you want to send. You want to send, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. AE, you can do it. You can submit tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sir.
For sorting, you are generating the sequence. Okay. Okay, this is your final data set. You have subject ID. Subject ID should be in capital letters. Your variable name should be in capital letters. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
Okay. It's coming correctly. Next. This is our str function. I ask you to take the 500 characters, right? If it is below 200 characters, there is no need to create, right? Coval 1, Coval 2, Coval 3. Agree, Balaji? What is a Coval variable? What is Coval variable? Coval variable, it will save the comment up to 200 characters. If it is more than 200 characters only, you have to write a comment. Correct?
Okay.
By default, the length is 200 characters. That's the reason I gave a task. If it is more than 500 characters, take some 500 characters comment. And I ask you to split it. Okay. The programming was okay. You can use a substr function to split it.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Remaining this way. Next, who score this? Mehboob.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, you're sorting. I don't know why you're sorting. Why you're sorting here?
For the sake of this one, sir, what sequence?
Okay, where you're deriving sequence. Okay. So don't derive the sequence variable here. Okay. I told you, right? Always derive the sequence at last. And this is not required. This step is not required. So here, so study ID, domain, unit subject ID, you derive. Now this data set, you take it as an input. Okay. So A decode is missing, A border is missing. Okay. A term. Okay. See, you also not provided the length statements.
I provided last time when we were giving this one as a final.
So here you can provide, but here also, right? For example, if you run this step, I'll show you. Why I ask you to provide the length statements. In this step itself, for example, A seriousness is 196, right? Okay. And else you take anything. A series is 196. It's supposed to come NA, right? Go and check A underscore 2 dataset. Do you find anything 96? Do you have any NA values? Either yes or no.
No, sir.
Why? Because see the length of A seriousness variable is taking only one character.
Yes, sir.
But you gave a NA is a 2-letter word, right? How a 2-letter word will store in a one letter space. It will truncate, right? Only one character it will store. So what will happen? So even though if it is NA, it will store as a N. In output data set, it will display as a. Okay. So that's the reason you have to give the length statements. Understand?
Okay, sir.
You write it. For end date, you wrote it. For a start date, you did not write. You say STD,
Sir, this one I won't write means there is not having any missing value, sir.
In future, it will come. What will do?
Okay.
Because so this is the first data cut. In real time, what's going to happen? Only one time only, not only one time, right? Again, every 1 month your data will refresh.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So you'll write a program only one time. Correct?
Hmm.
Tomorrow, if you after 1 month again, if fresh data will come, you run your program. Okay. In that time, it will cause an issue. To
Okay, sir.
overcome these issues, you'll write in the first time itself, you write a program correctly.
Right.
Okay. This one also try to give the length to avoid the truncation this way. Again, half you are deriving in some variables, half you are deriving in some other variables. You can derive it in one.
I derived in 2 steps, sir.
Yeah, you can derive it in one step also, right? Again, what?
Okay.
Again, you are merging. Yeah? Is it 12 characters only? Give some 40 or 50, not 20, 30. Why exactly you are giving? Man, necessarily truncation. Anyway, later in the final stage, final step, you are reassigning the variable length, right?
Okay, sir.
So here only you are doing your merging and renaming everything you're doing. Now you do it, your sequence derivation has to come here. Okay.
Mm.
By variable is not properly sorted. Did you run this program?
I run, sir.
You didn't find any errors. So you are retaining and you are renaming everything. You're trying to do it in one place only. It will cause issue.
This is the error that I am getting it, sir. Up to the final, it is getting correctly
Invalid
only.
numeric data.
When I am writing,
this is for simple. Okay, sequence variable. Say maybe. Invalid data for sequence number of 1793.
For each label, he has given a
Okay,
semicolon.
see, this is you are not supposed to
That
give.
is the end. Yeah.
This is labels, right? So what is happening? SAS is taking this is as a variable. You have to give the length. Okay, this is the labels. Your labels for each variable starting from here, ending here. Okay.
okay.
Here something was happened. See, initialized. Do it in a different steps. Everything you're doing, trying to do it in one step. Okay. This looks little fine now. So your data set name is HDTM.
Hmm.
What? Your final data set name should be AE. Your final data set name should be AE, right? You cannot save a data set name with HDTM. It's a library.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Your final data set name should be AE. These are the variables and their labels. Study ID. Sequence numbers not came correctly. What happened?
Sudarshan, one observation, like basically in the specifications, right? You are asking to sort by sequence number generated by 3 variables, right? Subject, study ID, subject, and AE term. That could be sequence number at least with respect to sequence.
Okay.
I mean, that could be one thing, right? For sequence number generation, generating accurate values. Because here in the program, we only did in subject.
By Unix subject ID, it will come, but that doesn't have a problem. I'll tell you what is
Okay.
happening. So your final is your input data set, right? Your input data set, you could have a see already a sequence number variable is there. In the raw data itself, already there is an existing sequence variable is there. We did not drop that variable. Okay. Drop this variable. Then you create a new variable. It will come correctly. See? Clear? Coming now, correctly 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. In the raw data itself, there is a sequence variable is there. Did anyone observe?
Yes, Sudarshan. We did.
So already a sequence variable is there. You're not supposed to take that sequence variable. See? Due to that, already a variable is there. Again, you're creating a same variable with the same name. Your data will not come correctly. So that's the reason you drop this variable. Even if you drop or you keep the required variables, the meaning will be same. Okay. So he retained the same sequence variable here. That's the reason it's coming here. Else is keeping the sequence variable here. So don't keep it here. So it won't come here. So here no need to drop. Everything meaning will be same. Okay. Fine, Mabu. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And then I'll move to the next. Next, post this. Okay, sequence numbers are fine. Who starts this? Mahbub.
Yes, sir, myself.
Okay. The length also, why you haven't taken 200 characters, 500 characters? Take it 500 characters, split it into 200 characters.
Okay, sir.
Balaji already reviewed, right?
Yeah, sir. Actually, that is
2 times you sent it.
before last. Yeah, yes.
Okay, next, Manasa. Why everyone took 90 characters? I clearly mentioned in the notes, right? Take 500 characters. Yes, Manager. Is it Manager, right? So take a 500 characters and read. Manager, where is your AE code? Next, Deepa. She took it 500 characters. She split it. Okay. Coval, Coval 1, Coval 2. You can drop this variable, this is not required. Okay, you can drop the Coval together. Not required. We will get finally. Okay. So you can more elaborately you can write a code like this. Okay. In real time. For every time you no need to split, right? If your comment variable, if length of your comment variable, if length of your comment variable greater than 200 only, then only do it. Correct? Every time not required. You can write it code like this as well. Okay. Here, even though it will also give same output now. So this is the correct way of writing all this. Okay. Check the length. If it is more than 200 only, we have to split it. If less than 200, not required, right? You can directly assign the length or directly assign to the Coval variable. Okay, fine. Deepa, fine. Sequence derivation was fine. Okay. Next. Source code this VM code we already discussed already. DM DDC minus RFS plus 1 and then minus RFS. Okay. Fine, manager. This is also. So that's it, guys. So do you have time? How much time? 8:46. We will discuss one small domain. One second.